questions.
You ready?
Yeah.
On this day, I see clearly everything is come to life.
Greetings again, guys. AJ here, and I'm with.
Shehreen.
Where are you from, Shehreen?
I'm from Texas, but I live here now in the UK. You might recognize me from Chris Jones' video. You can follow me on Instagram.
You're shouting out your Instagram already. At least wait till the end of the video.
Hey man, I gotta market for myself.
So basically, we're in Shehreen's car. I have to hold a camera because there's no way that it's.
I don't have a camera holder. I'm sorry, I'm not that vain.
So I have a camera holder today.
Okay.
I'm going to ask Shehreen some questions for the female audience because I know I do have a female following. Shehreen's also Pakistani, and I feel that she can relate to a lot of you because I have a lot of Pakistani females that watch the channel, but it's not necessarily just for Pakistani women, it's for you women in general. I feel that this video can be beneficial for you, and that's why I hit up what's your name? Shehreen, but you can call her Cheryl.
No, that's terrible. Please don't.
So I've got a few questions for Shehreen, and wow, it's so difficult to hold this camera.
I know.
Hopefully the questions are relevant to you, and hopefully they help you a lot as well.
And maybe it'll spark your thoughts for more questions that you can come back with. So
yeah, I mean,
to be continued.
It can be, yeah, exactly. Like if you have any more questions, like I can hook up with Shehreen again, and we can do this again, can't we?
If he's lucky.
If I'm lucky. If I'm lucky. If she's lucky, more like.
If I have time.
If I have time.
I have celebrity status.
Oh, you do. She's got more followers than me on Instagram, so. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
Okay, go
There's
for
no
it.
cash prize at the end of these questions.
Man, I was hoping for like some serious cash or like,
I'll give you £1.
Oh man, that's terrible. That's like beggar shit. That's like beggar shit.
It's better than nothing.
Come.
You can go to the pound shop and get yourself a nice
That's terrible. No, I'm good. I have a career.
Right, so anyway, first question. Just to confirm, you're a regular person who goes to the gym. What do you do? What is your occupation?
Besides the gym, what is my occupation?
Yeah.
Okay, so I do work out 6 times a week.
Okay.
I have been doing that for quite some time, so it wasn't something that I just was born with and decided. I built up to that time. I am a child psychologist during the day, and then at night I train. I do a mix of weightlifting, of HIIT cardio, and of Muay Thai, which is Thai boxing.
Okay.
That's just a personal interest that I have, and I've always liked sports.
Okay.
But of course, I wouldn't expect everybody to take that up.
So Shehreen, what are you doing right now? What are you doing right now?
I'm running.
What's the purpose of running?
I'm warming up my body, get my muscles ready for the workout that we're gonna do.
How long have you been training?
In terms of weights?
In terms of weights, maybe in general?
I was always into sports, so I was always quite athletic, but I would say that the whole weight thing kind of came about maybe 2-3 years ago, I would say. Maybe 2-3 years, about 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
And I started kind of watching more people at the gym in the States, back in the States, of what they were doing, and I just started talking to people, they started showing me things, and then it kind of took off from there.
Is that how you came across Chris as well?
Yeah, me and Chris actually went to the same gym in Texas, so he was really cool. We always used to say hi, and he was always very helpful with teaching me about form and techniques and that kind of thing. So yeah, I was really blessed to get to work with him.
Smile before your set. That's it. What got you into lifting weights, and how different do you feel emotionally, mentally, and of course physically to before?
So like I was saying, that I got into weights through people that I had met over time. It became quite a thing in the States it became like a really common thing in the States to do. I'm sorry, I'm kind of lost while I'm driving. I'm not very good at multitasking.
Yeah, I thought you were good at multitasking. You slated me for not being good at multitasking.
Man, but you're a guy.
What has sex got to do with it?
I'm just saying. I'm so in the wrong lane. Sorry, lane. Anyway, sorry. Don't judge my driving.
Do you remember the question?
Just don't judge my driving. Anyway, yes, so I got into it, and a guy had actually said to me once, he says, look at the difference between the bodies of people in the weight room versus people on the treadmill all the time and ellipticals. And that really kind of stuck with me, where I was like, yeah, wow, okay, that's true. Like, people who are in the weight are showing muscle, they're showing tonnage, they're showing gains, like, and that's kind of what had inspired me to keep that up. And lo and behold, 3 to 4 years later, and I'm still doing it. I definitely don't think that my physique is like those big bodybuilder women.
Okay.
I think that they lift a lot heavier than what is expected as a woman. So you kind of have to know your body.
Okay.
Emotionally, it helps. Working out emotionally just helps so much. It helps so much emotionally. If you're stressed, it's a good de-stressor. It's healthy. Physically, I've managed to build myself up with my stamina and just with getting stronger, strength. And then I don't know. Yeah, mentally, it's given me discipline. It's given me something to focus on. That's besides like my routine of my work. I love my job, but you need a hobby. So yeah.
I want to talk about physicality quickly. What I noticed was, since I started training myself, physically my appearance started getting better, my skin started looking better, and I started feeling more confident. And I think it's more like the more confident you feel, the better you look. Like people can actually see it.
That's true.
Is it the same thing for you as well?
Yeah, I would say that like physically I feel a lot healthier than maybe I did 5 years ago.
Okay.
Because with training you have to eat right, and so it kind of comes hand in hand. I think that naturally like my skin is pretty good, but it definitely is better once I've trained. I just think overall it's really good for yourself. I always get told I look 21, so I guess that's a good thing. I'm definitely almost 28.
Yeah, you did on 21.
Yeah.
I said the same thing to you as well.
Yeah, and it's just healthy, and I know that long term it's gonna pay off. AJ, what are you doing now?
Tricep dips.
Tricep dips? What does that involve?
It involves your triceps.
Oh no shit. But also
It hits over your head with the tricep. In my opinion, it's the best exercise for the triceps, plus it's a body weight exercise. And it's also a compound.
okay, so for us ladies who might not be able to do their whole body weight, what would you suggest would be a modification?
Well, this machine specifically doesn't have like an assist.
Okay.
So usually you get an assist, which helps you, like an assisted dip.
There.
That's not an assist, is it?
It is. You lift it
Okay,
up.
so yeah.
It does, ladies have an assisted
Something
dip.
like
He
that.
didn't
So
know.
you can use the assisted dips, and that will help you. And over time, you can progress.
Okay.
And get better at doing dips and performing it. Like familiarization is really important.
And gain strength.
And your strength, your strength will go up, and then you can do it without whatever that is.
Okay.
What would you call that?
I think it's like a seat for you to rest your.
It's not a seat.
It's kind of a seat.
It's not called a seat, though.
Well, pull it up and show the audience. There you go. It's kind of like a seat, and then you're gonna put your legs on that, right?
Then I'm really heavy, but
There you go. Careful, don't hit your head. All right.
I feel so good.
Yeah, it's so much easier, huh?
So yeah, that's pretty much all it is.
Okay. That's very high. That's
It's
pretty
really
high.
I'm really sore. I'm surprised I didn't hold that.
Yeah. Okay. So that's basically what you're gonna do. So you're gonna show us how to do a set now, huh?
Well, you're going to show me how to do it.
No, I'll follow you. You go first.
Has lifting weights and taking protein supplements increased your masculinity? And was this a misconception you once had?
Yeah, I think that it's one of those topics where that get generally associated to men.
Okay.
You just expect men to do all the lifting and do all the protein shakes, but nowadays women are doing it too. It's definitely not something that has to make you manly. It just makes you lean. Technically, women, we shouldn't have that much carbs compared to men because just naturally we store a lot more fat and sugar. So
I think
you have to keep your protein up. And when I was doing a food diary, I was having protein in 3 or 4 meals, and I still wasn't hitting the amount that I needed.
Okay. So
protein shakes have to fill those gaps. It doesn't mean that it's going to make you big and chunky. It's not. It's just going to make you lean. Because if you're training your muscles, you have to feed them too.
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
course.
So it's definitely a misconception.
It is a big misconception. Do you have the misconception now? Do you have any misconceptions or?
No, I don't think so. I think that through time, through exposure, I've been able to just see the benefits of weightlifting. I really think that you're not going to see muscle definition until you work those muscles.
Of course.
But with balance, it doesn't have to be every day.
Cool. By the way, our apologise if you can't hear us. I mean, we are in a car and it's pretty loud in here, so I'm recording on my phone as well, so hopefully it picks it up.
Alright, so I'm gonna try this one just to show you guys how it's done. I could probably do like 3 without it, but I'm not gonna embarrass myself today.
What kind of food do you eat and what is your diet like?
Okay, so I try to make breakfast my biggest meal. I think that you have to start your day right. So I'll have usually like banana, egg whites, maybe some sort of like salmon or something. Sometimes toast, sometimes not. And protein like a Greek yogurt in the morning. Lunchtime I'll try to do grilled chicken salads, maybe like vegetable and chicken stir fries, meat, just like a good balance of greens and meat, and then I'll maybe a carb. My carb would be sweet potato usually. And then at night I try to avoid eating bad at night because not long after you're gonna go to bed, and so what you eat is gonna stick to you longer.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, ideally at least during the weekdays. You know, weekends you socialize. And you kind of,
Unless you're me and you don't have a social life.
yeah, he's a loser.
Well, it's the weekend and I'm socialising with you, so
Yeah, man, that's like
I finally
that's an honor.
I finally got a friend.
You know, Billy
and she's an American.
Billy no mates.
Before this turns into a slating session, next question. What am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing right now?
Doing tricep pull downs, doing it unilaterally.
All right.
Done muscle imbalances. I had an injury. My right shoulder was sadly weaker than my left.
Okay.
It's tragic.
Tragedy. Should I get the violin out? Do you need the violin? Yeah? No, but it sounds like for your tragedy story, you need a violin player.
I do. It's a sad story. It's well documented. Everybody knows about it.
So move on. Move on, man. Build your strength back up.
Anyway, stop slowing me
Man
down.
up, man up. Man up. Let's go.
As a female, especially a Pakistani female, how do you encourage women like you, or women and girls in general, to get in the gym?
Okay, so I know that it's not typical in our culture to not so much not go to the gym, but definitely not lift weights, you know. Unfortunately,
I mean, even that's the same with men as well. It's not just women.
what do you mean?
In our culture, like, men aren't generally fit. Like,
Yeah, it's just,
Yes.
you know, unfortunately, like the older generations weren't really exposed to the importance of fitness, and then I think that just rubs off on generations.
Sure.
And if they are fit, it's usually because of a sport, so boys with football, maybe girls with netball or whatever. But ladies, Asian ladies, like I've lived on and off in England for a while, and I don't see enough of you in the gym. So I'm holding you a little bit accountable to that. You know, like we genetically are more susceptible to heart attacks, diabetes, stuff like that. We should be working out more than any other race. So get yourself in a gym, just for your own mental health, like well-being. I can't even speak. And for just a hobby, something to do that's yours. And it's intimidating. I completely understand. Weightlifting is hard. It's not something that you can go in and know what to do. But the internet is there for you. There's so much out there on different websites. Start basic. Just do a little bit here and there. Maybe start with a pump class.
Have a pump class.
A pump class is like a lightweight lifting class that you do all body.
Is that what you were talking about?
I don't do it.
No, the other day when we were talking.
I don't know.
Remember?
No.
When you asked me, did I train for the pump?
Oh no! I was talking about your
Oh,
weight.
okay.
Boy.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying start small. Don't go in all I'm gonna deadlift 200 day one. No, start small. Maybe do it once a week. Get a little bit familiar with weights. Get familiar with the exercises. Look online, and then go from there.
So start small, think big.
Start small, think big.
By the way, can I just say that this isn't a car light, this is actually my Halo. Moving on to
By the
next
way, he's
question.
super lame.
She doesn't mean it.
lame.
This girl's only known me for 10 minutes and she's already slating me.
Dude, it has to be done. You gotta keep boys in their place.
Oh boy, I'm a man.
Awkward silence.
Next question. Do you work outside of the gym, like at home? And if so, what kind of things do you do?
Like workout?
Yeah, because some people don't like going to the gym. They want to work out at home and stuff. So
I try to run outside because it's good for your stamina and for your breathing. So running outside against gravity. And sometimes the gym shuts early, so I have to, work outside. I try not to work out. I don't really work out at home because I make an effort to go to the gym, but I completely understand if people get a better workout at home. There's tons of workout videos. I did Insanity at home for 2 months. That's a really hard workout, by the way.
I tried that when I was 14.
Really hard, Insanity, but it's really good for weight loss. And a lot of people have seen a lot of results.
A friend of mine used to do it. He lost 20 kilos.
Yeah. I know a lot of people in the States who did it. Mad differences. So if you're feeling like you want to stay at home but you want something challenging, Insanity is a good thing. I have my license for Zumba, and so I'm eligible to teach Zumba, but because of my work I haven't had a chance to explore it. But there's also some really cool Zumba videos, and that's a great cardio, you guys. That's a really fun cardio if you again want something that gets your heart beating. And then there's simple weight routines that you can find online. Try bodybuilding.com. They have some good routines. Watch his stuff. He has good routines. Tons of things on the internet. And you just have to buy the equipment. It's a one-time investment for a lifetime investment, to be honest.
Deep. Those are some words of wisdom right there.
Last set, yeah?
Give me some words of encouragement.
It's your last set?
That's not words of encouragement.
Okay.
So I'm a girl, just joined the gym.
Okay.
You're a role model to me. Give me some inspiration.
I think that if you keep going at it and you have the heart, you can get anything you want.
But all these men it's intimidating.
You have to just phase them out and keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize.
What's the prize?
The prize is gains. The prize is body. The prize is health.
That's it, I'm pumped.
It's that health, man, long term.
That's it, I'm pumped.
Ready?
Who needs pre-workout when you got Shehreen? Okay, next question.
Yes.
It's a mental-based question because you're a psychologist, so I feel that it's pretty relevant. So, a lot of girls nowadays have a body image disorder. Have you ever been conscious about your body, and also how do females deal with that problem?
Oh man, there is so much pressure on females to look a certain way. It's ridiculous. And I think through social media it's become really difficult to attain that perfect image. There was a time where I wanted to be like 6 foot tall and white and wanted to look like a model. But you kind of wake up and realize like that's never going to be my body, and that's never what I'm going to look like. So I have to kind of work with what I have. Whatever your body type is, man, embrace it, love it, because honestly, how can somebody love you if you don't love yourself? You have to advocate for yourself.
Just dropping a wisdom.
It's just, as a woman, you just have to like really love yourself and like wake up every day and just work towards the goals, like never going to be 100% satisfied, never.
Of course.
But you should at least be comfortable in your own skin.
And look, you have a body, and that's kind of like a tool that God has given you. Just make the most of it and try and be the best person that you can be.
Yeah, like that is basically what he said. God gave you that body. You have to love it, take care of it. Don't fill it with crap. Don't give it to anybody who doesn't deserve it, to be honest. And yeah, just take care of it day by day. Embrace what you have. So.
Okay. Final question that I've got written down. I might ask some more spontaneous questions afterwards.
Okay.
How do you mentally stay focused and stay consistent with your training?
Good music. honestly, like a good playlist will keep you focused. Also,
so that's what makes you go to the gym 6 times a week for music?
The music. No. What makes me go to the gym is when I started seeing results, I didn't want to stop. It became an addiction. it also is like my social life, you know, like
Okay.
through gym I've been able to make friends and get to know like-minded people, because that's a really important
That's
part
how
of
we
my life.
became friends in a
Yeah,
way as well. So.
through fitness, you know. So I've just met some really cool people through this hobby of mine, and it keeps me going. You know, you start to build friends, and like they hold you accountable to being at the gym. You see personal changes, and you feel good about yourself. And then my motto that I like absolutely live by is: if you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you perform good. And so, and that is in all aspects, your career, your relationship, your, you know, working out, it's all there. So it all stems from self-confidence. So that's why I work out. Why do you work out?
Why do I work out?
Yeah.
You know, I work out just to attract women. I still don't get any.
No, dude. Real sad day.
I actually got a comment left on one of my videos the other day about a guy. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. He keeps changing his
Yeah.
name and commenting on all my videos saying that I only lift weights for women.
Oh dear.
But seriously, I mean, look at his face.
Sounds like a troll. Like an internet troll.
Maybe it is, but look at his face. Seriously, I don't get any women. She just about accepted my face. So
And that's only because we're friends.
she was frightened, but she overcame that fear.
Well, I just thought, hey man, like you can never have enough friends, you know? And you can never, like, if there's someone that has a passion for lifting, shoot, we'll lift together, why not?
But no, in all seriousness, why I started lifting was it's just something that has helped me with a lot of things. It's kind of like
Giving you a discipline.
giving me an output as well.
Yeah.
And it was never my intention to ever get this big or start lifting this much weight and doing what I do now. It just happened. When you get a little taste of it, you just want more.
Yeah, it's true. It becomes an addiction. Like when I don't go to the gym, like I get really upset. like I've let something down. Like I've let myself down. I was actually in the States for like 2 weeks, and I circulated every gym I could and used their day passes, like, and got family passes and just worked out almost every day there, because that's the other thing. If you stop, you get into a really bad habit. And
Also, look how innocent she looks, and she trained at Metroflex.
Metroflex is pretty intense, yo. Check out my video with Chris Jones. It's pretty cool. It's a good gym.
So I'll put the channel link down below if you guys want to check that out.
Yeah. But also, we have a video coming out from today. We did arms.
I'll probably be putting some clips somewhere around this video. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see.
So, ladies, you can see how it is for a woman to train, because I feel like we always see our guys lifting and pumping and groaning and moaning and whatever. But let's, like, you know, we need more women out there. So please take a look, you know, for your own.
And if you ever need any advice or something, bear in mind that she's not a personal trainer, she's not a nutritionist, she's not a sports scientist or anything. She's just a regular girl, just like some of you guys. If you ever feel like you need someone to talk to, you want to ask someone for advice, it's your Instagram. Now you can shout out your Instagram.
You can follow me on @Shell SHEL748.
And she's also got more followers than me, so
Such a hater.
So you can follow me as well.
He's literally been crying about this for like the last 2 days. He's like, I don't know how you did it. I've been doing this for so long. You came on the scene for like 2 weeks.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, man, you've been crying about it.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
Well, maybe like my presence will get him some more likes. We'll see.
Anyway, no, I think I'm going to close the video. I don't have any more questions.
Yeah, I think that's...
If you guys want to ask her any questions, you can email me or you can ask her directly. Maybe we can make another video as well.
Yeah,
a better video. I apologise for us being in the car and stuff, but we were really restrained for time.
I don't apologise. I'm getting you home.
I still apologise. Do you have anything final to say?
Yeah, just take it day by day. You know, don't feel overwhelmed. If you are already lifting, keep going. Yeah, man, make it a lifestyle. Don't make it an obligation.
Do you have an outro quote?
A what?
Do you have an outro?
I don't know what that is.
Like an outro, like, you know,
Like
do you have something to close the video with? Do you not have an outro?
I don't know.
Give us a little quote.
A little quote?
Give us a little quote.
I mean, I can just repeat my quote.
What was your quote?
Which was, if you look good, you feel good, and if you feel good, you perform good.
forget to comment, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to follow her on Instagram, not that she needs any more followers.
And maybe not like do this, like maybe not record while driving, it's not that safe. So
and if you
do as I say, not as I do.
and if you are going to hold the camera whilst filming, please understand that it is an immense hell workout. My arm is burning, but that's the sacrifice that I'm willing to make for you guys as well.
For your fans.
That's what you have to do, and that's what I've done for you guys. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, like, share, all of that stuff, and I'll catch you
Take care, y'all.
Next video.
God bless. God bless.
God bless America.